So the foot pedal takes the M6 12mm screw. In order to get these out, I'm going to get a knife and cut only what I'm going to use out as I go so I don't get mixed up on all my screw links. So, we'll start here. Okay, there you go. And it says right here, and this says right. So these pedals go together. It's very simple to put them together. Just start them by finger. And they have a Loctite on here, it looks like. That's that blue. So they stay in there under the use vibration, so they don't have lock washers, they have Loctite. Okay. Pause. Got it? Okay. There you go. Yeah, I'll show you. Davi, look. Let me see. You take this like this. Watch. I put it in there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I found it necessary to pry over with this bar, pry these holes around so they line up properly. Now I got all four screws started in each, so there's 8 screws. And these are the M6 12mm screw. Okay, it's 4 in each pedal. So now we just tighten it up like this. You don't want to go too tight, but you want to. I do it like what I do is I do it like this at first, and then when I get them all snug, then I'll use it in this direction, like this. If I had a nut driver of this size, it would be handy, but I don't. But using an electric tool also might damage your threads on these type of. These aren't designed for that. So I wouldn't break out my impact driver. You might strip your threads or something of that nature. So, parts identification chart, and it comes with these Allen wrenches here that I took out, and I already used these screws here, the M6 12mm screws, 8 of them, to put the foot pedals together. And I used a smaller Allen wrench to tighten them up. So it takes about 5 minutes to get this done. And then after this we will attach these foot pedals to the machine. Okay, so it's very simple. And you have to have your space. Because if you have all that cardboard laying around, you just have a big mess. And it's just really very difficult to work in those type of a messy environment. You lose tools, you get frustrated, and then it takes all the fun out of it.
How long do you think it's going to take to put this machine together?
About an hour to an hour and a half.
And how do you know?
I did one before, that's how I know.
Oh, okay.
What's Carol say?
She's ready.
Okay, now we're ready to insert the foot pedals into the machine. Very simple. Slide it in there like that. Bobby, would you do yours, please? And they use the M8 20mm screw. And it says right there on the package, M8 20mm. So I got 4 and she's got 4. So you stick them in there and you fit them in there loosely by finger tighten them. She's actually has more dexterity than me.
Me? I just put it in better.
That's what I said.
Nice.
So I just finger tighten that for a second. Okay, and I take this over to here, my toolbox, and I size it up for my ratchet. A 1/2 inch drive. So I take a 1/2 inch, a 1/2 inch socket.
Narration.
And I'll get my extension. There's an extension here. And I get my ratchet. Yeah, like this. Now let me get my last bolt in.
I got an itch right here and I can't scratch it.
So then, very simple. Again, I could use my a nut driver, but I'm not going to. If I chose to, it does make it faster. Okay, I'll demonstrate that now, nut driver versus this. This is just the old-fashioned ratchet way. I did it the old-fashioned way, now this is the nut driver way. I don't hammer it too hard. This is the hammer drill. Impact driver. And I push this pedal up to get that side out, and then I can do these ones real quick. Okay, so that's a 1/2 inch socket for these pedals. Very simple. Now we're going to attach the legs. The legs are attached with the M10 20mm screws. These are the M10 20mm screws, as long as these short fat ones. These are the legs. It's going to be a little more. Okay, I use a little knife to cut that open. Pour all my screws out. Looks like I need 4 for each side. Here's Dobby's 4.
Ooh.
And these are bigger, so I'll take the take it over, size it up. Comes out 5/8. So I use the 5/8 inch socket for this to do this, and the ratchet or this, I haven't decided which. Depends how much room I got to work. So, Dobby, you want to put those in on that side?
Oh, yes.
Pretty simple. I'll take this extension out, put that there. It gives me a little more leverage so I don't damage my if I use my ratchet I might scratch
Oh, it's all bent.
this here. I'll get it in there, Dobby. Hold on. So then you stick it like this. That's in seconds.
Oh, we got wheel in there.
Now, let's go to the other side where Daviana's working. And you Davy, give me the screw. You can tilt it over too, I think. Maybe not a bad idea to get that in there.
I can't turn the lights on.
Okay, you want to get it started because you definitely
No, not again.
don't want to cross thread.
Doesn't do anything.
So if you can finger tighten it a little ways, that means it's not cross threaded. If it gets stuck, it's cross threading. Hand me that impact driver, the drill machine. Here, grab it, hand it to me. And then just okay. Now,
No.
now I got the other side to do here.
There we go.
So the bottom one also has a,
I can hold it.
to put the bolts in the bottom too. Just finger it in. See, that one's kind of funky. I want it to go in smooth. That one went in smooth, this one's not. There it is. So, we'll just not drive it in. Those are secure. Now, I'll drop this down on this side. And I'll go to the other side and do the same thing to the other leg. Too far because it'll overpower you. This machine weighs about 185 pounds. Alright. That's good. Legs are in. Pedals are in. Now, we're going to put in our arms.
One second, you don't need me for that.
This is the left arm, goes on the left side, of course. And the right arm goes on the right side. Okay? So, it looks like there's 3 bolts holding each one in. So, I look over here to the arm control section. And it says M8 25mm bolts. So I go to the M8 25mm screws. That's what they are.
Go.
We get that. Got that there.
Mm-hmm.
Start each screw.
You were doing it lefty loosey.
So, let's try it again.
Okay.
Let's try it.
That's it.
That's it. So we got that one started. So now I can get the other one started right here. Probably cut your finger by putting your finger in the wheel and spinning the wheel. So never stick your finger in the flywheel area because it
Show me your
can
finger,
catch
Daddy.
your finger. Allen wrench here to get it started. So I'll push it up in like this, and then I'll get it started. I'm taking care not to scratch my machine with my Allen wrench. Well, this can scratch right there.
Ooh.